Right now we're in the middle of a climate emergency where we can see extreme weather start to become prevalent all around the world. We can also see that we've had a devastating impact on nature. We've more than halved nature during the last few decades. And if we don't act, we're going to lock in catastrophic climate change and halve nature again. There's still many people around the world who are underserved, who don't have access to energy systems, to financial services, to healthcare. At Temasek, we've set out our approach to really create inclusive prosperity. We're able to back the businesses that have special business models and products and services focused on those underserved communities. And people can really step in to the 21st century that way. By mid-century or before, we'll be a total impact investor, where we'll be generating, through the businesses we invest in, a positive impact for people, for society, for the environment.
At Temasek, we embed sustainability at the core of all of our investments. And one of the first things we look at is the ESG profile of our potential partners. In other words, how environmentally friendly and socially responsible these companies are. As part of the ESG evaluation framework, we first identify material ESG issues and develop an improvement action plan. Post-investments, we engage with the portfolio companies on a regular basis to monitor the progress around their ESG management and disclosures.
When we're trying to make big changes at scale and at speed, we need to work together. We need to work together with other investors, with businesses, with our portfolio companies, and with government and civil society. And that way we can create the future faster.
Temasek have been incredible supporters and partners. They drive a lot of our awareness to our brand and allow us, in the meantime, to educate our consumers in Singapore and around the world. Our mission at Impossible Foods is to turn back the clock on climate change, restore biodiversity, and reduce the impact of our food systems on the environment. And we do so by creating incredible meat, which is actually made from plants. We started with Impossible Beef, recently launched Impossible Pork and Impossible Chicken, and won't be stopping there. What's incredible about Impossible Meat is that it's going to taste, it's going to feel, and it's going to cook exactly like its animal counterpart, but without the detrimental impact on the environment.
We have to build about 10 gigaton of annual CO2 capture, and that's required by the mid-century. Achieving only 20% of it in the next 2 decades means that we need to commission 2 world-class plants every week for the next 20 years. So that's daunting to see the amount of CO2 we need to capture. We need to scale existing and new technology fast and in partnership with like-minded industry partners. So as a Tier 1 ESG investors, Temasek brings a lot of credibility to Svante climate solution and the business model that we have. In almost any decarbonization and net zero pathway, there will be a massive need to invest in what we call carbon capture, utilization and storage, and carbon dioxide removal.
We are very excited that Temasek has made a significant capital commitment alongside Brookfield's capital in our transition strategy, and we are thrilled that Temasek is partnered with Brookfield as one of the founding investment partners in the Global Transition Fund. The Brookfield Global Transition Fund is one of Brookfield's flagship funds and is our primary vehicle for investing in and facilitating the transition to a net zero carbon economy. The strategy will have a dual objective of delivering 1, attractive risk-adjusted financial returns, and 2, also delivering a positive decarbonization impact. Temasek's participation brings both scale and perspective, enhancing the strategy's ability to pursue the largest and most attractive decarbonization investment opportunities around the world.
In 2045, there will be no pollution, there will be no waste. We'll have healthy, sustainable food systems. We'll have no hunger. We'll have tackled poverty. We'll have breathtaking mobility as a service that's clean with no tailpipes. We'll have buildings that produce more energy than they consume. We'll have a vibrant, regenerative economy that's giving back to nature. As we rewild parts of the world and actually see a nature recovery, we can be stewards of the world. We'll be part of a movement that will have reversed the decline in nature and will create an inclusive economy for many, many, many more millions of people.